Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we have a very exciting one. It's man versus machine, runner versus cyclist. How hard can you be to beat someone running? That's what I'm going to find out, and I have someone very special as the runner today. So let's find out who it is.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something.
Conrad Williams, British 400 metre athlete. Here to race Scott. He's on the bike. I'm going to be doing the running 100 metres, 120 and 150 metres. But I'm looking to win the 100 metres. And then after that, the bike might come and get me on the line. But we'll see. Doubt it though.
So my prediction for this is I'll destroy Conrad in every single one of them. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, but you can be optimistic. So the first one of our two competitors here, cyclist versus runner, is Conrad Williams, former Olympian, and he is the designated runner. You can see there his PB and max power of 1300 watts. Here is the other competitor, Scott, aka the Cycling Dane, representing the cyclist. And he has an unknown 100 meter PB and max power also unknown. So how will this go? First race, the 100 meters. Yeah, we should get a reaction as well.
That's all good. Like I said, the 100 was mine. Anything after that, whew, it's up to the cyclist, I think, to come and catch me. But we'll see.
No pressure. So as we saw there, Conrad went rapid out from the start gates. Nothing that Scott could follow the cyclist, and there the cyclist gaining as Conrad just slowing up towards the end. But this race was definitely not a close one, and the start was really vital here for Conrad taking the victory, even managing to slow down in the last 20 meters. But we can see there the start from Scott, just nothing to compete against with Conrad's speed. The rapid acceleration from the former Olympian is just astonishing to behold, and Scott could do nothing about it. Next we have the 120 meter race. Oh my god, that was super close. 20 meters extra here for this race, and it proved to be a bit different than the 100 meter race we had before. Again, Conrad had an absolutely incredible acceleration, and Scott again just struggling to clip in there, but soon got up to speed. But Conrad still had the momentum in the beginning part of the race, and we could see the acceleration really makes a difference, as Conrad's already at 20 meters before Scott's even at 10. And when we saw coming down the home straight, Conrad just picking up the acceleration but dying off quite quickly, and that's where Scott started to pick up speed. And if we see it here from the final run in, we can see Conrad is just slowing down and Scott's coming with a massive acceleration, and it looks like Conrad just about slowed down just to try and celebrate. He didn't know where Scott was, and the acceleration, did he just take it there? That was a very close one, to say the least. Scott doing a bike throw, a very sterling bike throw, and Conrad probably lost that by celebrating 1 centimeter too soon. And now moving on to the 150 meter race. The 150 meter race, a lot longer than the one we had initially, and the acceleration really won and lost it. Scott, we can see, just struggled to get clipped in and was not moving by 4-5 seconds into the race, and that really cost him. There was a rapid acceleration from him though, but it was not enough to catch Conrad, who absolutely destroyed this race, and another win for the runner. So how do you think that went?
That went as I predicted it. The 100 was mine, the 120 on the line, pretty close, but you're going to have to watch the video for that one. And the 150, I was hoping the cyclist was going to come and do me in that, but I think the start must have played a part to that, which I knew that was one of my advantages. I know I can nail my start, and anyone on the bike, they're going to have to get that start right, or there's no chance. Sprinters all day, every day.
So how do you think that went? 100 meters, that's probably the best 100 meters I've ever done in my life, including running. But the 100 and the next one, 120, that went, it was pretty close. And like Conrad said, I have no idea who actually won that. You will know at home. And then the 150, my old nemesis of clipping in just destroyed it completely. I didn't have enough meters to pull back Conrad, so unfortunately I have to take 3 losses, or 2 losses and the one we're not sure about. But anyway, the secret here is that Conrad isn't just a runner anymore. I say just. He's also a cyclist, and unfortunately for me, a sprinter. So Conrad has challenged me here to show the difference between a pretend sprinter and an actual sprinter on a bike. So Conrad has a very beautiful boardman with him. And Chris Boardman, if you're listening, sponsorship please. Yeah.
Chris. Look, Chris, I'm rocking the World Championship, the Olympic bike, and this is a 53. I take a 56, by the way, so this is a bit small. Do you proud?
So we're basically both, because I had cleats, and that's a bit unfair. So I'm back in kind of semi-trainers, and Conrad's got trainers now, so we're gonna see who's gonna win this. So here, the final race, we can see that Conrad got a massive acceleration, and despite not having any clip-ins, Scott was the weaker one out of the start block. And when we come to the home straight, we can just see the acceleration from Conrad. He even manages to celebrate around 20 meters before the finish, and Scott even does a bike throw for some reason. But that really shows the difference between a sprinter and a hill climber on a flat surface. So anyways, that's it for this video. What have we learned today? Scott can't even beat an Olympian running on the short distances, and Conrad just shows how prolific of a sprinter he actually is. We've also learned that Conrad's acceleration is absolutely incredible at the starting blocks, and Scott perhaps needs a few more lessons in how to clip in when starting the bike. But that's basically it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, like it and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the things we are doing. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and of course, have a nice day.